India, good evening. Thanks for joining us here on Times Now. My name is Pranesh. Should India be rewarding Pakistan because it bleeds our braves? Should India be legitimizing Pak by talking to it when we know that Pakistan pushes terrorists into India? Should we be speaking to Pakistan for the treacherous acts that they do on a daily basis? Farooq Abdullah has a different point of view. After he was openly rebuked by Home Minister Amit Shah in Parliament, after Farooq Abdullah had said that let's have dialogue with Pakistan, Amit Shah got up and said, nothing doing. Till Pakistan stops terror, we are not talking to Pakistan. But Farooq Abdullah shocked one and all again by advocating for talks. Listen to this.
दोनों मुल्कों के में दिल साफ होना चाहिए। दिखावट बहुत होगी मगर जब तक कश्मीर के मामले में दोनों मुल्क ईमानदारी से नहीं बात करेंगे तब तक ये सब तमाशा है। इस तमाशे को करते जाएंगे, हर साल होता जाएगा तमाशा, मगर यह मामला वहीं रहेगा। आज भी आप देखते हैं टेररिज्म शुरू है, गोलियां मारी जा रही हैं। ये अपने दिमाग में दोनों मुल्कों को रखना चाहिए कि लड़ाई से कुछ नहीं होगा, बातचीत से मसला हल हो। ऐसे चीन से बात कर रहे हैं, मैं कहता हूँ बॉर्डर खोलिए कि हम लोग भी वो जो हिस्सा उनके पास है हम उसको देख सकें, तब हम मानेंगे सचमुच अमन आ गया है।
Let's open this up quickly. Sushil Pandit needs no introduction. Ahmad Ayaz, former Secretary, Jammu and Kashmir Muslim Personal Law Board, both now joining us. Good evening, gentlemen. Sushil Pandit, you would remember that when Farooq Abdullah got up to speak in Parliament, he said, what are we doing about the plight of Kashmiri Hindus?
And we haven't dismantled it. He still is telling us that it will fetch him votes in Kashmir to speak Pakistan's language. Everything else that he does in Delhi or in Parliament is lip service, is only to fool us, is only to pretend that he's a nationalist in Kashmir. He is one size fits all. He talks in all kinds of languages to all kinds of people so long as his politics is going on. It fetches him power, it fetches him allies, and it fetches him votes. He's not to be trusted.
Not to be trusted. Ahmad Ayaz, I want to ask you a slightly larger question. Sir, you know, I have great regards for you. You're a reasonable man. You measure your words. Would you be kind enough to tell us, sir, who failed the Kashmiri Hindus?
Oh, it's not that there is something where we can blame a particular person. You see, it was a situation. It was a situation which happened much before 90, which led mass, exodus of Kashmiri Pandits, and it was the surprise of everyone so far as Kashmir is concerned.
Mass exodus, you're saying? Why did this happen? ये exodus हुआ क्यों? मतलब एक दिन अचानक उनको ख्याल आया कि अब यहाँ पे मौसम ठीक नहीं है, कहीं और चलते हैं?
No, it's not that they have went off choice. It's not that. The question is that they are in minority. When people started getting killed, and naturally one would be scared of. They must have thought that, you see.
No, who were killing them? Ahmad Ayaz Sahab, who were killing? You're very close to answering the question.
You know, see that.
No, how can you not know?
That time, as I told you, it was to the surprise of every Kashmiri, every common Kashmiri, as to what's happening. But it was seen that there is a militancy which has erupted and which has started killing people. It was irrespective of whether somebody is Hindu or somebody is Muslim or somebody is Sikh, everybody used to get killed. Well, there was a reason for the Kashmiri Pandits. Why? Because they were in minority and they thought of it's not safe for them. Of course, to say that they have meant of choice, I think that is unfair to say. It was a situational that they had to move out.
Okay, situation and people who did nothing to change that situation. Farooq Abdullah is one such gentleman. He's not as gentle as I'm, calling him. But well, more seriously, Ahmad Ayasab, you tell me, why should we be speaking to Pakistan when Pakistan pushes terrorists every day?
You see, this is what Farooq Abdullah has said today also. And to me, he is not a very serious man. But if something is talked which carries meaning and has a sense, I think we should accept that and recognize that irrespective of who is the person.
No, except what? Except Pakistan's terror push?
I tell you, as per security reports, because we are not witness to what's happening at the borders, as per security and intelligence reports, all this infiltration or the militancy is abetted by the Pakistan. Well, this has been continuing with the struggle is that this...
Let me ask you, Ahmad Ayasab, अब रुकिए सर, अब मैं भी कोशिश कर रहा हूं कि आप सही जवाब, सीधा जवाब दे दें, आप भी गोल गोल घूम रहे हैं. अब मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछता हूं.
मैं ऐसा गोल गोल नहीं घूम रहा हूं.
Ahmad Ayasab, you've been brave enough. I'll give it to you. You've been brave enough to at least say that Kashmiri Hindus were hounded out of Valley. Now let me ask you this. It's a serious question. I want to bring in Sushil Pandit also. That Pakistan is a failed state. They can't even have a civilian government run properly. आज ही जनरल मुनीर ने वहां एक और पपेट इंस्टॉल कर दिया है और सिलेक्शन कर लिया है उसके बारे में. But that is their worry. My question is, now that Farooq Abdullah is now part of Team INDIA, should he be openly batting for Pakistan?
Is it to me?
Yes, sir.
No, I don't think that he will be batting for the Pakistan, as Sushil Pandit was saying that he must be doing for votes. I don't think he is that a serious type of man. I think he has stepped out of, he has opened his mind and heart. It's the fact that we are seeing a very worse situation for the last 35 years in Kashmir. And now what he must have told is, or what he has said possibly, that now that it has not ended so far.
I will tell you, sir, you are saying that he has opened his mind and heart. He's also spoken about Kashmir. He says, let's resolve Kashmir. What is there to resolve about Kashmir, Sushil Pandit? We've had this, propaganda for far too long.
Absolutely. They have kept the bogey of Kashmir issue alive because that is what their employment, their bread and butter depends on. They are the Pakistan in India, the thriving, kicking, alive Pakistan in India. This is what Pakistan keeps repeating all over the world. And this is what they parrot on behalf of Pakistan in India. They use our democracy, they abuse our institutions, all our freedoms in order to destroy us from within. Otherwise, there's nothing left. After so many wars, after so much of bloodshed, genocide of Hindus in Kashmir, what is there left to talk with Pakistan? What is new with Pakistan for us to start negotiating with them? We know what they want. We know they're in. It is about time that the bluff of these so-called leaders, mainstream politicians in Kashmir is called once and for all.
Right.
They are not mainstream. They are Pakistan stream in India.
Well said. Sushil Pandit, Ahmad Ayaz, thank you for joining us on Times Now. We're taking a short break, viewers. Lots more lined up when we return. Also, this is a big talking point at 9:30 on the News Hour with me. Stay with us. Come right back.